Recently on Facebook, someone asked a question that in Thailand, can it get really hot in the summertime and how to deal with it? And there were many responses, of course, some good, some not so good, some from people who know what they're talking about because they've lived here or live here now, and others who just think they know, even though they've not really known. They don't really know what they're talking about. Or their reality is different than mine. Anyway, I just thought I'd share this video about today, which is the 20-something of April. 22nd, 23rd, 26th, I'm sorry. 26th of April, 2025. And today's forecast, I think, got up to 35 C. And now, obviously, it is about 16 minutes to 7 p.m. or 18:44 in military time. And let's see. So I just got this in the mail today on Lazada, but it's the exact copy of what I have in the bedroom. And currently, it's 16 parts per billion, I think it is, in this room right now. It's 32 degrees Celsius and 57% humidity. The only thing in this room is this fan. I have a sliding glass door that goes from wall to wall with curtains that go from almost floor to ceiling. A large, really poor aluminum window that goes from here to here, as well as over there, with, again, blinds, but they don't go to the floor. So this room can get really hot. Same temperature as outside and stifling if the fan's not on. This is where we hang out, or I do anyway, during the day, with occasional forays into the bedroom. So let's go into the bedroom and see what we have in here. I have the same Xiaomi light version, Chinese version. I have the current thermostat is set at 28 degrees on cool, and it is on eco mode. It's a brand new Mitsubishi Heavy Industries 12,000 BTU, I believe it is. Inverter Aircon. And so right now I'm getting 26C on this dial and 69% humidity. Inside here it feels cool, although the humidity is a little, I can feel the humidity, but I could come in here and relax after a shower and feel totally fine. Or I can crank it down and get it really cold in here. This room has a big window here and a smaller window, but it's still substantial size there. And they're aluminum windows with single glass pane, and they are incredibly leaky, so they're not good windows. And yet the aircon makes this room cool and comfortable. No problem during the night at all, or during the day. Now we have this room in here. I call it the kitchen. It used to be an indoor kitchen with steps going up to the sleeping area, but we don't use the upstairs right now. It's in need of refurbishment that I don't want to do. Right now in this room, it is 31C, 31.6 with 59% humidity. I got that with the air filter from China, I think. It was like 30 baht, like $1. Has a small magnet on the back or a glue, and I used the glue, a little round disc to hold it in place because the magnet did not want to stick on this Samsung door very well. These magnets stick pretty good. And from my Mexican, one of the only things I have left from my stay in Mexico was a bottle opener. I'm not big on souvenirs and things. I don't need that stuff to remind me where I was. So yeah, the paint is obviously needs to be finished and all, but mostly this room is used to go from that door to that door, as well as coffee, all important. Also an air fryer and an induction cooker, coffee grinder, and dual thermal block espresso cappuccino maker from China. I got it in Jatuchak Market, just north of where I lived in Bangkok. It's a good espresso machine. I could think of better ones, but not for the price, and they weren't available in Thailand. I had to go with what I could find, and that suits us just fine. And anyway, it's all in the grind and the coffee that you choose more than the machine anyway. So babe, what are you gonna make for me tonight? Pork with vegetables and rice, of course. In our outdoor kitchen, which may not look like much, but wow, aloy mak. She makes some pretty incredible meals here. Everyone has been top notch. So today I installed a descaler. I don't think she knows it's there yet, but and I didn't even take a picture of it now that I think about it. I'm not completely finished with it. The water here is hard, and this is supposed to not soften the water, but kind of temporarily get the minerals that are in the water to come out of solution and not stick to the walls of the pipes. So I put it here because the way my water works is it comes in from the street and goes into this tank where there's a level right on the other side. So it fills by city pressure, which is kind of weak. And then it comes out through the bottom there underneath that unit. As you can see, this valve here is closed, but this valve is open. So it goes through this 3/4 inch pipe into this Mitsubishi pump, a 155R. Bigger pump for this house than it's needed, but we're taking it with us, so that's why I purchased it the way I did. It first goes through this filter here, which strains any sand or anything from the water. And we have a gauge to show when the pressure is building up and it needs to be cleaned, which is just by rotating this valve right here, and that will clean the screen, but it's fine, so I don't need to worry about it. From there, the water goes through those filters. A 4-stage filtration system. 2 of those are paper filters, so around 5 to 10 micron. And then the other two are different types of carbon block filters. There's no chlorine in this water, I don't think, but it still filters down to, I don't know, 2 or 3 micron. I'm not sure. And it wasn't real clear. Actually, the water is filtered from the city before going to the tank, and then it comes out here and it's filtered. That should have been the first filter, but it wasn't. Anyway, it's been a good day. I hope yours was too.